first time I've seen this gentleman is just, what, 2 minutes ago.
Good morning.
Nothing about him. I had nothing in front of me. But let me just say, he's got a smile. He's a handsome gentleman, very well dressed.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And so let's see what falls off his lips. And you know what falls off one's lips is often, not often, is a reflection of what's in one's heart. Chad Larkins, good morning and welcome to the People Station.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I totally appreciate for being here.
You are running for Congress against incumbent G.K. Butterfield. That's for the 1st Congressional District, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Why are you running for Congress, and why should people vote for Chad Larkins? Who is this guy?
Well, the main reason why I'm running for office is I think that there can be some improvements made to the 1st Congressional District here in North Carolina. And with the input from the constituents in the community, we can solve some of these challenges and get the goals met.
Now, you didn't just fall off the back of the truck. Tell us, who are you? From where do you come? Who your mom and dad? Boy, who your mom and dad? I talk to you like that. You're how old?
35.
35. So, who are you? From where do you come? And that sort of stuff.
Well, if you know any Sprues or any Revises, that's my family right there.
Here in Greenville?
Well, all over.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Warren County. That's where my family is. My parents lived there, grandparents all the way back.
We had another congresswoman, a congressperson from Warren County.
Mm-hmm.
Who was she?
Oh, Miss Clayton.
Eva Clayton. You know Miss Clayton?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I do know them ladies. Very, very sweet lady.
So you were born and raised there in Warren County?
No, actually, I was born in San Diego, California.
Okay.
Moved to Washington, D.C., and lived there for a couple of years and moved to Maryland. My father was an attorney. Actually, he practiced law, civil rights attorney.
Okay.
And he worked with the EEOC for several years.
Okay, under which administration?
He was there.
Was he a career employee for EEOC? Or,
yes, he retired from the EEOC.
Okay.
So he was there at the time when Clarence Thomas was there and the mayor of Washington, D.C., Sharon Pratt Dixon, Sharon Pratt Kelly.
Yeah.
He was there during that era.
Okay.
So he retired probably about maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
You know, I like Clarence Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
We're told as black people we shouldn't like Clarence Thomas, and he's the most prominent black man in this country. He is a descendant of slaves. Well, I say he's the most prominent black man. You gotta say Obama is, but he's the most prominent descendant of slaves there is. And from what I can tell, the media has told us not to like Clarence Thomas. They haven't given me a reason yet why I shouldn't like the gentleman. Only I think because he's black. But that's an aside. We aren't talking about Clarence Thomas. We're talking about Chad Larkins. We have Chad Larkins here in the studios live with us this morning. It's 47 minutes after the hour, and it's 54 degrees on the outside. Chad Larkins is a candidate for Congress.
Mm-hmm.
You were just telling us you're from Warrington. And where did you do your undergraduate study?
I started at Howard University.
Okay.
I went there for my freshman and sophomore year.
Okay,
So I'm a bison. I'm a bison, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Great school.
Appreciate it. I played football there, and my freshman year we went undefeated, 11-0.
Played on football.
Well, hey, somebody's got to catch the field goals after they go through the upright. I got a ring, so I can contest to it. But no, actually, I was a cornerback, not quarter, because I got in trouble one time when I told somebody I was a quarterback. And, I know the thing is the way I didn't enunciate it. The quarterback got a little upset because he thought I was running around campus saying I was his position.
Now, what does Chad Larkins do now?
Well, I run a construction company.
Okay.
I've had it for about going on 5-6 years now.
Okay.
So
General contractor? Up to what size construction projects?
The largest project we've done.
How much do you qualify for? What dollar amount projects do you qualify? Can you build skyscraper? You contract for that?
I've done 35-story condominium building before.
Okay, so you are in fact indeed a general contractor.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling earlier about these 2 condominiums down in 2 high-rise down in Fort Myers, Florida.
Okay.
And they've only closed on 1 unit
Mm-hmm.
out of 2 towers. And this gentleman is on the 32nd floor. Just an indication about how bad the economy is. Let's see if we got somebody got a question for you.
Okay, no problem.
Otherwise, we're going to get back to you and let you tell the people why they should vote for you rather than GK. Caller, good morning. You're live on the air. Caller, good morning. You're live on the air. Is it me? Okay.
Maybe that was a ghost.
They don't work. Okay. So, Chair Larkins, black people.
Well, no, when you're dealing with the construction industry, I've faced some pitfalls regarding that as well. The reason why I say that is because you have these general contractors that have these projects, and due to the economy changing, a lot of these developers are filing bankruptcy. So the people that are really having the problems with these construction projects are the GCs and the construction management firms, because when they go ahead and take these contracts to build these $30 and $40 million projects and the developers go out of business, then who's left with the bill?
Is that a question for me?
No, I'm just making a statement because the general contractor you were talking about built 2 towers, only one closed. The general contractor was the builder, they're not the developer.
Right.
The developer could file bankruptcy, walk away from the entire project. The general contractor is left with the bill.
Here's the thing I want you to get to. I tell you what, you want me to ask you some questions. Are you conservative or liberal?
Regarding what? Social issues or financial issues?
What would you say you are in general? Would you say in general you are a conservative or a liberal? Then we get into which areas later.
I would have to say when you look at both sides of the spectrum, if you're conservative or liberal, I would really say I'm moderate. I'm right in the middle.
That's straddling the fence. Get off the fence.
Oh.
Where do you fall?
I mean, you flip a coin. One day I might be conservative about an issue, another one might be liberal about an issue.
Fiscal matters. When it comes
Fiscally conservative.
You're conservative. Okay.
Fiscally conservative.
You better be being in business for yourself. Where do you stand on abortion?
I feel that a woman has the right to do what with her body she decides to do.
And you're saying what? You're saying what about the unborn child?
What I'm saying regarding abortion is that I'm pro-choice when it gets down to the bottom line.
So you're saying the unborn child has no say-so whatsoever?
No, I didn't say. I just said I believe that a woman has the right to choose what to.
Put words in.
No, I'm just saying a woman has a right to do what she wants to with her body. Same way I have a right to do what I want to with my body.
I'm just one of those who do not believe that. I just don't see any reason whatsoever for abortion.
Okay, I respect your values, and you didn't want me to straddle the fence. I just wanted to answer that question straight up with you.
Right. Now, on another issue.
Yes, sir.
What about this healthcare reform? Where do you fall on that? Let's see where you are there, because you say you're a fiscal conservative.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that you're against government-sponsored health coverage for the American people?
No, I'm not. I mean, actually, my parents have Medicaid. I know folks with Medicare. And where I feel when it comes to healthcare issues is that all U.S. citizens, repeat, U.S. bold mark, U.S. citizens should have healthcare.
So you're for border control?
I'm for U.S. citizens having health care.
I agree with you on that. Now, where do you stand on border control since you didn't want that answer?
Oh, no. No, I mean, when you're talking about border control, which border are you talking about?
When they say border control, I'm thinking about the borders of the United States, whether they be east, south, north, or west.
That's what I'm getting at, because most people assume when you're talking about border control, you're just talking about the South with Mexicans or people coming from South America into the country.
The conversation is mostly about people of color when they talk about border control, is what you said.
Well, I mean, you have folks coming in this country illegally from Eastern Europe, from Russia, from China. I mean, there are illegal immigrants that come in the U.S. because the U.S. is where people want to live.
All right, changing